with our lantern, which I have now painted black. I didn't want to waste your time watching me paint this in black. Overcast. Yeah, it's overcast here, but it's warm. Anyway, I'm going to start painting, so I'll say hi as people come in when I see them, because I do want to show you what I'm doing. There's something that I'm seeing on my screen. Oh, it's this. Yeah, it's going to come out hopefully good. And yesterday I was thinking of possibly adding patina on it. But when I looked at the images, very honestly, I don't know that that kind of look would work with the images, because they're all very, very soft, very ladylike. So, and I did try out different rusts, but I wasn't happy with how any of them looked. Hello everyone who's joined. My name is Rima Bechara, and I am live every day, Monday through Thursday. And we do different things. We've done resin and glass art, glass art. We've done, now we're doing mirroring on a lantern. Hey Betty, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm just painting, you know that when we do decoupage, and I'll show you the difference. When we paint the image white, it looks better, it looks brighter than when we leave it dark. So I'm painting the actual decoupage paper in a white color. And this thing here is going to drive me nuts, so let me just get rid of them. I hate those stray hairs that we get on the brushes. Let me just get rid of that. And I'm so excited. I was so tempted to start working on it this morning, but instead I painted the lantern. And Betty, I was saying, I don't know if you heard me, that I was going to do a patina, but the images are so delicate that I don't know that. Yes, it does make it pop. Hey, Gwendolyn. Thank you, Betty. Yes, please. If everyone can do what Betty and I'm sure Kim has done, that would be great. And I think that this was going to look so much better. A green, I'm thinking a green, Betty. And I practiced this morning different greens. I mixed 2 Posh Chalk colors together to do that soft green. Hi, Gwendolyn. Well, the lantern is now black. So I'm just going to paint the bases, the backgrounds. In white where the decoupage paper is, and then where the mirror part is, we're going to do in black. Do I have, see, I didn't want to do it. Yeah, I'll look for it as soon as I finish painting these. Maybe, yeah, I'll go look for this. I'm sure I have sea glass. If not, we'll just have to mix our own. And what color would you suggest we do the trim? Hi, Hazel. How are you today? So I'm just making this, and I'll show you the difference. I don't know if you can see it, the difference between here and here. Here looks darker. You can see where I stopped the white. I ordered the crosses yesterday, and they were supposed to arrive this morning by 11. And guess what? I haven't. A rose gold. Yeah, actually, I have a rose gold. A Pentart rose gold. That's great thinking, Betty. Absolutely a rose gold. Where did I set the other one to dry? I'll put this one here. If they need a second coat, I'll just give them a second coat. Oh, was it? Well, my eyes aren't really. No, you said something like Dixie Belle Sea Glass. Oh, Kim said rose gold. Great thing. Kim, you're becoming my Betty too. Rose gold would absolutely be amazing. Sorry, I just did not look at, well, I briefly looked. Thanks for letting me know, Betty, that it was Kim. Brilliant idea, Kim. Thank you, Lynn. So, Hazel, how's the weather in Florida? You're very right, absolutely right. And you figured out that I had gotten the pink, the rose gold just for this. The pink would be amazing. I just have to figure out where I put it. 85 and sunny, yes. I am thinking I will probably do, Betty, what Kim suggested, because I did get oh, is it? Because I did get some new hold on, a wax. I think it's a wax I got. Let me just go see where I put it, because now I'm wondering. Hold on, those need to dry anyway, but rose gold, is that rose gold? Yeah, I've got it. Rose gold would be perfect. At least I think it would be. Yeah, it would work. Okay, I'm just going to brighten it up a bit more, and then we'll start on the black. And it doesn't matter what direction you're painting, as long as the background is painted a light color. It doesn't have to be white, it just has to be a light color. Okay, that one's done. Yeah, for the trim. Yeah, I'm using the rose gold for the trim, Betty. Almost there. Now all I want to do is lanterns. Okay, there's one. Another one done. We'll do the big one. Why? Good question. I should have. I didn't really think too clearly. Well, I actually painted it black because I was going to do the patina, which has a lot of colors in it, and I thought that the black would set it off nicely. Hey Laura, how are you? We're painting the back of the glass that we decoupaged yesterday. And we mirror mist it, so they're now like mirrors. And I've got one more to do. And then we'll start on the black. I want to make sure it's dry first. I might as well just use up the rest of my paint. Don't want to waste it. some areas still needed a little bit more brightening. And I'll get my black out. Okay, let me wipe this off and put my black on. And unfortunately, I'm still using Anita's because I have another one. But look at it. I'm not the only one it does this with. That's it. After my Anita's are done, I'm not going to ever get it again. Well, let me just try this. Now, I wonder if I can put black, if I paint black over the white, whether it will make a difference. What do you think? Let's try it. This is Anita's. I was with Cindy. We were talking with Cindy. She has the same problems, and it seems like everybody else that uses Anita's, Kim, has the same issues. So I'm just going to paint black. And I can't wait to see it. Let me dry it and then I'll pick it up. Oh, you have, so it's not the fact that it's old paint. It's just Anita's brand has boogers in it. And I hate that. So I'm just going to dry this and then I will show you what it looks like. I was going to paint all of this black, but then it might, when I put the candle inside, it might ready? This might need another coat of black. Versus this one. Look at both. Oh, and I've got paint. The paint's not completely dry. Can you see the difference? Now, here, I should have put more white than I did. Oh, and I'm missing a bit of black. No, I'm not. And that I'm fine with. Hi, Leona. See that mistake here? But that's okay. It's not supposed to be perfect. But there is a difference in how both look. This looks more like a mirror than this one. So let's paint that black. I could go back and fix that black thing. And I'm just using regular acrylic paint. Yeah, it looks much better. It does. Now remember, the edges are not going to really be seen. And I'm thinking that I might seal the back of these mirrors. Actually, not I think, I am going to seal the back of these mirrors because it is acrylic paint. And although battery operated, let me dry that. Battery operated candles won't heat it up. I just want it to last in case I sell it or give it as a gift. It's not completely dry, but oops. I've messed up again here. But they look similar. I don't know why I've got, oh, this is and not supposed to be there. Let me just remove that. This is my first time doing a lantern, so it's not like I'm expecting to be perfect with it. But it would have been nice. I just need to add a little bit more black in areas because I can see the light through. And then I'll leave it to dry. So you do need a couple of coats of acrylic paint. I'm going to set this aside. I didn't want to put it down because this is I think I need to work on figuring out exactly where to paint. Yeah, it needs another coat. So let me just add here. Actually, pouncing it on seems to make a lot more sense because the coverage is a bit thicker. And you can see that. Yeah, I must have. Well, this is all black. That's why I'm lifting this. I don't want to put it down. And for sure, my fingers. I'm going to pounce. By the third one, I've learned that it's best to pounce. the first two still need another coat. I don't like the way okay, let's do the third one. Oops. Or the fourth one, rather. And I really do like this mirror glass because you can do it indoors. You don't have to do this outside. And if I was doing it again, I would probably take my time. But considering that on a live, sometimes we have to rush things. And I'm so glad I didn't paint this yesterday. I think it would have lifted. And then I'm going to check the back of each one, make sure I haven't missed anything whilst I have the paint out. Oops, I missed a bit here. Now, even with pouncing, I'm not getting great coverage. So let's see this one. Yeah, I'm not, you definitely need two black. No, whether you pounce it, 2 coats of black, the same as 2 coats of white. Let me put what's here. Get this one back. It is. I think it is. And I found something in my stash of things to paint that's I can't figure out if it's glass or if it's oh no, I do actually, Betty, only because the mirror shows up better with it black. Some areas have, I don't know if you can see, but some areas you can still see the light through, and I'm not sure I like that. Right here. It's hard to show on camera. So let me put this down somewhere. And if I need another coat of black, like I know I do here, I can see it. The edges are okay. But I'm going to set these down and then get the lantern out, and then we can talk about the colors. And these will have time to dry, and I don't have to worry about drying them with the heat gun. Okay, so let me get... So this morning I played around. Oh, sea glass. Yes, exactly. Yeah, you're right. Now, I did do something using this morning. And this is what I mixed up. I'm just going to mix a little now and see how the color comes out. Because after all, I guess it's more fun to test out things you may have already. Actually, I need more. So I'm just going to test this out. And it might need more white. And we'll try it on the lantern. I'm going to add some water. And then I'm going to bring... This one is not dry, so I don't want to set it down. I think I might need to add a little bit more. Do you see the color? I think it needs a little bit more white. If it doesn't work, then we'll move on to something else, but at least I want to try. Adding a little bit more. This might be too much, but you never know. The green is very, very highly pigmented. Okay, let's see. We're getting closer, right? I think more white. Yeah, it is. And Betty, that's not something I usually do. I don't do enough of it. I'm going to add some more. Add a little bit more water. Plus, I think we all learn by experimenting, especially with colors, a lot more than I might end up having to open a jar of something and just putting it on, but I just want to see how that would work. I think it needs a little bit more white. What do you think? I'm just loading the white, aren't I? just want to make sure the white is all mixed in. And actually what I'm going to do is this. What do you think now? I'm using Posh Chalk white titanium, and I am adding to it green phthalo from Posh Chalk Metallics. Yeah, I think it looks not too bad. So let's try this out. If it works, great. I just want to thin it down a bit so that I can paint it. I think I want it a bit thinner. And let's try it out. And I think I'm going to use this brush. Oh, thanks everyone. Hopefully it will be good. And I'm just putting it on. I'm pouncing it in because I don't think texture will hurt it. And it might need another coat because of the black. And Kim was right. I should have well, here I'm going to paint. Actually, no, everywhere I'm going to paint. I'm just going to do especially around. It is going to need for sure 2 coats because I am going over black. I just wanted the exact shade. This is not typically the color that you would see me use, right? You all know that. I can't. I am going to have to make some more, as you know. But I also want to check the mirror against the glass panel against it. And I can't go over it. Oops, see, it's lifting off because I'm going over it too many times. Yeah, I think I do too, Betty. I'm just going to dry it because I want to try the color. I'm going to put the metal. And actually, you know what I'm not minding so much? The fact that there's some black showing through. Oh, I shouldn't do that. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Betty. That's exactly what I was thinking. And, oh, which one goes in the front? This one. Let me dry that because it's still wet. Oh, no worries, Marie. How are you? We're finishing off the lantern. I do like the black dots, Betty. Let me just make sure here. Okay, let's see. I'm not setting it in, but maybe I should. Hold on 1 second. Just temporarily, I am going to. It's getting stuck somewhere. No, this needs adjusting because the metal did warp when I heated it up. But what do you think? I really like that. Obviously, it needs a little bit more work around here. And let me dry this, and we'll try the rose gold. Yeah, me too, Laura. I like the black coming through too. I think it works better than the verdigris. Yes, I'm not going to do a second coat. I agree. I mean, this here looks so much better with the black. But I want to try, this is not dry yet, and I do want to try the rose gold. Yes, it does. Absolutely, Betty. Well, I can't say that there are many times I love my work, but not my work. I love my work. It's just the result of my work. I'm still thinking of the Irish pot of gold. I'm loving this. Okay, let me get, sorry, a little tool to just I don't want to stick my fingers in there. This smells good. This is Pentart's Rose Gold, which I don't think I have another one. It's a wax paste. I brought it just to try it. I have other wax pastes by them, but I wasn't sure about this color, but let's get some more. Thank you, Hazel. And when I remove the mirror, I can get to the sides. And I might even put some on here. And I'm going to bring it up. What do you think? I like the rose gold with it. What do you, does anyone, I'm going to do the rest the same way. But without the mirror inside, obviously, without the panel inside. And I like it. Show me some hearts if you like it. Yeah, that rose gold is really good. And it smells. So good. So good. And let me see how it would work with this. Yeah, I think the color works. It really does. It looks nice and aged. And with this one as well. I might take off a little bit here and redo, because I'm not really happy with the black here. And I really don't like the straight line here. The colors are perfect, yes. And the same goes with this one. I might just repaint and do something. I'm not sure. It might be too late, because if it's over the... well, let me see. I'm trying to see. Oh, I would need to add some mirror mist here. That's the problem. Yeah, I need to remove straight line. I don't even like this one. But this one, I can use mirror mist. I don't have to remove it. The same goes here and here. So here, you wouldn't see the mirror mist. You wouldn't see the straight line. Well, thank you. Yeah, but you know what? We all want everything to look really, really good. But I am really happy with this. I would probably carry it through to the top. But I love those two colors. These are not my colors.